Northern Hemisphere Vaastu and Southern Hemisphere Vaastu. Yes, you are hearing right. Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere. Now, normally when we talk about Northern Hemisphere, we talk about those countries that are above the equator. And when we talk about Southern Hemisphere, it is generally those countries which are below the equator. So today I am going to talk about or give you an understanding that what Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere is all about. Hello friends, myself Paaresh Goshar. Today I am going to talk about Energy Vaastu. There are some hidden secrets which have never been revealed through any books or through any masters and grandmasters in what you can call as Vaastu. So these hidden secrets or hidden knowledge I am going to reveal one by one, and all that can be studied in detail in our Energy Vaastu courses. So there would be no secrets anymore, because I want this knowledge which I have acquired through in last 22 years through masters, and I have seen the results. I want to give it to all so that everyone can prosper. So today I am going to talk about Northern Hemisphere Vaastu and Southern Hemisphere Vaastu. Yes, you are hearing right. Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere. Now, normally when we talk about Northern Hemisphere, we talk about those countries that are above the equator. And when we talk about Southern Hemisphere, it is generally those countries which are below the equator. So today I am going to talk about or give you an understanding that what Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere is all about. You would have done, being a Vastu consultant, many properties, and in lots of properties you would have got good results. But there would be many properties where you would have applied the Northern Hemisphere Vastu norms but wouldn't have got the results or very less results. Why? Because in India itself, or above the equator, in Northern Hemisphere itself, in any country, you will still find more than 40% of the properties are Southern Hemisphere. Even in India, Mumbai itself, the entire Mumbai itself is a Southern Hemisphere property as a whole, big city. And even though being a Southern Hemisphere property, even though there is mountains in north and northeast and there is water in south and southwest, then also it is prosperous, it is abundant. So when we study nature and when we study in between the lines what has not been revealed, then you can arrange, then you can identify and also rectify if required to all such properties which would be Southern Hemisphere and which you may be treating based on Northern Hemisphere, and therefore you may not be getting the desired results or would be able to give desired results maybe to your own property or to your client. But yes, you can do it. You can rectify it, or you can plan when you're buying such property. You are clear this is based on which science, Northern or Southern Hemisphere, and accordingly do the arrangements internal and also study the external, as you would have seen in my other videos. So yes, more about this topic and what to identify, how to identify, and if you have such a property, how to rectify, how to correct, so that you also become prosperous, you also become abundant. You will get to know more details in our Energy Vaastu course. So welcome to my Energy Vaastu course. Thank you.